Hey everybody, welcome to Sim Racing Paddock on this great Sunday morning. I am William Marsh and we are just going to be doing some Sunday driving, having fun time, just doing some cruising, driving, maybe hijacking a couple servers and seeing if we can do a little bit of fun online driving, sort of feeling more in a cruising mood. But let's see what servers are open. So hopefully everyone is having a pretty good day. I went to sleep early last night, so I just felt I woke up at about 2:30 a.m. and just felt I had way too much energy. So why not just do some driving, have the time at least. And some people, they were asking for me doing some sort of a live stream on Assetto Corsa, so let's do that. So let's take a look, and hello Sim Racing Revolution and Dragon Lord 734. I hope you are having a great day. So let's see. Hey Vince. That's an interesting race. Skyline R34 race at Donington Park? Huh. Let's give that a try. Hold on. I have to turn off, make sure I have the right game selected for the stream. Assetto Corsa, yeah, that looks good. So, screen's about to go black for a second. That is normal. And let's join the server. Moto Kush, it is currently 3 a.m. right now. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. I woke up about half hour ago, just felt, couldn't really get back to sleep because I felt awake. So why not just do a stream? And I hate when this Oculus Rift thing just keeps on turning on. Okay. There we go. 7 a.m. Nick, okay. So this is just an open server. I'm in a red Nissan Skyline GTR. Okay. I don't think I've really driven this car in Assetto Corsa. Ooh, nice sound. East Coast there, 6 a.m. Alright. So Nick, would you be Canada? I unfortunately did not do WRC7 last night. I just got kind of too tired. Woo. This car has some power to it. So if you guys want to join this race, it is Donington Park with the Nissan Skyline GTR. Gonna be a fun combination, I think. It's coincidental if you think about it. Someone in this server is named Godzilla. That's a nickname for the R35, but we're driving the R34. Oh, it's this short layout, okay. So, Dragon Lord, for the most part, I'm preferring Project Cars 2 for the racing. Assetto Corsa has a great feel for the road cars. For some of the race cars that have stiffer bodies, stiffer suspension, it feels a little unusual in my opinion. But I think Project Cars 2 has a little bit of a better feel for stiff suspension, stiff body cars. But for road cars, I'd go with Assetto Corsa. how does Assetto Corsa feel with the controller? It takes some dialing in, but you can get decent performance with the controller. It's not ideal though, but it's drivable. All in on Race Room or R Factor 2. If you're just looking at the here and now, Race Room is a great bundle available. But I think there are a lot of promising things for R Factor 2. But I think R Factor 2, as it is right now, it still needs a lot of polish. It is my favorite title, but I will call it out. It needs polish. And they are getting that polish, but it just needs more for now. And then, will it get more? I'm really hoping. Okay, I hate how it just all of a sudden, the steering doesn't cut out, but then all throttle cuts out when you're changing sessions, because that just made me skid out. Okay. So it's 2 10-lap races. This should be fun. But dang. Pole with a 119. Wow. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about minute rating in Assetto Corsa. So Assetto Corsa, some servers allow you to use a system called minute rating, which is a little similar to iRacing's safety rating, skill rating, where the safer driver you are, the higher minute rating. It works on the letter thing. Dragon Lord, I'd say a direct drive for most purposes, but it is pricey. For the mid-range, I would say belt drive, no question. What do you mean how much is my setup? Hold on, race about to start. I'll tell you after the race starts. No! I jumped the start! Nick, I have gotten into GT Sport, and I've enjoyed it a surprising amount, but yeah, I'm going to be doing my review on it shortly. Well, that sucks. First time I've ever jumped the start. But yeah, so setup, my setup as configured, so I guess people want to restart the race. Okay, so about $1,000 for the wheel, $200 for the shifter, about $150, so $1,200, $1,350, $1,700, about $2,400 as configured, give or take, not including the computer or monitors. Hope that's of some help. Hey, Lee Jarvis, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Sim Racing Revolution, it's a tough thing, but it's life. Move on. It's funny, though, because Darren, he's trying to... he was filing a takedown request on the terms of breach of privacy. And I'm going to let YouTube investigate the video because it's not a breach. I don't believe it's a breach of privacy. So I'll let YouTube make the decision, because in that email Darren sent, he gave me consent to post. So that's not a breach of privacy. Thanks, James, for subscribing. Thank you. I'm a little slow through here right now. Good intense battle behind me. Let's see who's going to outbreak who into the first corner. Little love tap. I am using the Fanatic Club Sport wheel version 2.5 Dragon Lord. It is not a direct drive wheel, it is a belt drive wheel, but it feels very close to direct drive. In terms of smoothness, in terms of speed and power, definitely direct drive is more powerful. Good battle between me and Robert. He's staying pretty close, but let's see if we can build up a bit of a gap. To almost. This is not Sim Racing System. I just joined in a random server. But we're getting some good racing, especially for 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Granted, it's most likely not 3 a.m. because this is an Australian server, so I'm racing against a guy most likely in Australia. Alright, Dragon Lord, you have a good night. How's a G29? I'd recommend go with the Thrustmaster TMX instead. You save some money, and you get involved with the Thrustmaster ecosystem. Better shifter really does help, and better pedals to an extent. So that's my opinion, Nick. And thank you, Jamie, for subscribing. I did see that there. Taking a bit of a defensive line. I know I'm a bit slower than this guy, but sometimes defending is intense. Exciting racing though, because you can see the guy breathing down my neck. Hello, Karate Kino. I don't think I've ever seen your name here before, so thank you for joining. And Daniel, same to you. He's gonna try forcing the issue. And William Harding, welcome back. He's got to run. Hey, Gannon, how's it going? Wow. Robin's racing, I guess? Let's hope he runs wide. Put on the pressure a bit. And he's wide. We got the pressure to him. We got him. But wow. He really was pushing. Wow. He's turned his set of course into a rally title. Yeah, Jimmy, he's a good friend. Little kooky, but he's a good friend. Hey, Skid Rides, I'm doing pretty well. It's about 3:21 in the morning. I got at least about 5 hours of sleep in, and I feel energized enough to do some intense racing. But man, Robert is back. Do I not have my car set up well? I thought I'm carrying a decent amount of speed through the track. Some tiny suspension damage. I think I need to make some cleaner shifts. Being a little hard on the transmission this race. Stronger under brakes in mid-corner, okay. Side-by-side action. That's what you guys have come to see. Whoa! Ah, come on, man. I was racing you clean. That was clean racing. That was uncalled for. Let's try going quicker through here. Well, here he is. Shift into reverse? What the? I did! I shifted into third and instead of course I called it reverse. What the heck? Why did that happen? Is there a glitch with this car or something? Because I shifted to third, I pushed straight up, that's reverse. Third. That is weird. I physically did not shift into reverse. I shifted into third. What the? push straight up. That's third. That's unusual. Because you have to push down, left, up for a reverse. So you would know if you shift into reverse. Third. Second. Hey Harry, how's it going? 4-speed back shifters. Yes, that would be awesome. I think there's one company that's done that actually. Yep, I'm in third. I'm in third. And it shifted into reverse. Hold on a sec. Guys. Third. Third gear. And it threw me into reverse. Third. Third. What the heck? Hold on, let me reset this for you. That is so frustrating. I've never had that issue with this car, and that happened 3 times in a race. Hold on. And it... Huh, William. That's interesting. But I was just doing Project Cars 2 live stream with it earlier on and didn't have any issue. Go figure. I'll have to maybe clean it out like you said. Because this is a garage after all, and dust gets places. Gearbox damage? Maybe. But that would be... Huh. Maybe gearbox damage? That might be a good point, but I've never had anything like that. Third. Never had anything like that. So, hold on. So we got race number 2 going. So this race, let's be a little more careful with the transmission. Try to conserve it more. Hey, Lars. Yeah, I don't see really much in the way of dust or anything inside, but you can't see too far in with the shifter. But yeah, let's see how this race goes. Hey, Jovala, thanks for joining the stream. So... wheel. You can barely see the shifter in frame. Linkage out of adjustment. Who knows? It is a GTR. Oh, look. GTR with spinners. Look. Thanks, Pred is mad for subbing. Thank you. Hey, Infinity Dave, how's it going? Nick, okay, you have a good night. Cold tires. Cold tires. I'm going to ease off, let the field sort itself out, then I'll try to reel in Robert. Come on, Rolls. Let's get going. Honk, honk. Sim Racing Revolution, yes I do. I use OBS. And I enjoy it, for the most part. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a performance hog. LSV10 swap K-card. That is one of the most epic screen names I have seen. Little transition damage there. Let's hope we're okay. But I am using Fanatic Club Sport Wheel version 2.5. I am using the Universal Hub with Forza Motorsport Rim. I am using the Fanatic Club Sport Pedals V3 at the moment. Club Sport Shifter and Club Sport Handbrake. If we decide to try some drifting, as it looks like that guy decided to try. Lars, thanks. Little wide, little wide. Years and years of trial and error. James, flip that, and yeah, it's a significant difference for the CSW 2.5 over to CSL Elite. Heel and Tone, yes I am. Karate Kino, yes I am. BL Super ZZ, thank you for joining in the stream. Welcome. I need to get a pedal cam. Maybe set one up sometime. Thanks, LS. Whoa. That happened again. You just saw it. It happened again. What the heck? I barely have any damage to transmission. I'm currently using shoes. I'm in tennis shoes at the moment, but yeah, I'm using shoes. Hey Eric, thanks for joining. But that just made 4th and 5th close in like 2.5 seconds. That one mistake. Thank you, LSV10, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Hey, Jake, how's it going? Heel and toes barefoot. Yeah, I tried that a little bit with my my original V1 Club Sport pedals. Did not go well. Oh, there it goes. Uh-oh. That sucks. This is the R34, correct. Thank you, Leroy. I'm going to have to apologize to Robert for that. That was actually a good drift until I had that impact. But I think Robert, he didn't really have anywhere to go. My rears were locked and yeah. Drifto! I just sounded a bit like Adam Sandler there. Jake. Autocorrect. Whoop whoop. I have a theory that I'm trying to figure out. Because it seems like the gear kicks into reverse when I shift too early. Because that didn't go. I think when I shift too early, revs are too high. For some reason, it gets forced into reverse. Hey, Revolution, you have a good night. Take care of your kids. Yeah, Lars, one of the downsides with the Logitech pedals are, admittedly, they're extremely small. Will I be at Sim Racing Expo? I would love to get there. I would love to find my way there. I have to figure out how I could fly there. That's the question. Yeah, Ron, the gear did show I went into reverse, but physically this shifter went to third. That's what's confusing me. My physical shifter, I shifted into third. But somehow the sim perceived it as reverse. That's what's going on. Anthony, newer than which wheel? T500, yeah. T500, I bought mine back in 2014, I think. No, 2013. Back before I got involved in the sim racing media world, and I enjoyed the heck out of that. Yeah, I'd say get like a good set of pedals if you're PC racing. We're reeling in Robert. I don't think it's a wiring issue. Here's my theory. I was, in all those times when it kicked into reverse, I was, whoa! Never mind, my theory just went away. Okay. So, I'll have to see what I can do. Fanatic F1 wheel, good choice for a wheel. In some ways, yes, if you are doing open wheel racing. For road cars, I don't recommend it. You want to have a full, yep. Shifter's having issues. That sucks. I think I'm just going to take the DNF in this race. I'm going to do testing with another car. Jake, that's what we are currently trying to diagnose. We are trying to diagnose this issue. So let's try a different H pattern car and see what happens. So let's turn on display capture. So I'm going to try another H shifter car and I'm going to drive it. I want to see if it's an issue with the car's software or is it an issue with the mechanical issue with the shifter. I don't know because I've never had that issue before. So let's try to diagnose it. Let's do the Lotus 49. Let's make it fun for you guys. I'll do the Lotus 49 around the Nords. Let's give it a challenge so we can really tell if it's car or driver or hardware? Let's find out. Turn off display capture. Enter the sim. TX new sparkle rim, CSL elite pedals, DSD. Great setup. Great setup. Come on. Okay. Yep. There's a sim. So between fourth and third, I'm not seeing any R. I'm not seeing any R. Not seeing any reverse. That was just a quick stress test. Now let's get the real stress test. Driving on the Nordschleife with a Lotus 49. Third gear. Nope. No misshift. No misshift. So TM Gaming, like 918 RSR and do both open wheel and endurance and GT races with it instead of F1. I'd say it's tricky. I think the Universal Hub, maybe with a smaller rim, that would be a good option. Because the Universal Hub, maybe with, say, oh, hold on. You're kidding me. I'm in 5th gear right now. I am in 5th gear. You can see, gear shifters in 5. Gear shifters in 5. But it kicked into reverse. Okay. So trying to figure this out. So let's try. Hate to do it like this, but I might need to try it in Project Cars too. So let's check something. What's going on? Shifter. Yeah, all that's mapped properly. Frank, this is early. Very early. I did get some sleep, contrary to popular belief. Thank you, TM Gaming, for the sub. So let's check the shifter real quick. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's all checking out. I am skipping some, so yeah, fourth, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, fourth, sixth, third, 6, 3, 6, 3. So that's showing up just fine. So hold on. Yeah, the squeak is the cockpit. The squeak is the cockpit mount. It is not the actual shifter itself. Let me see if I can try to secure it a little stronger. Hold on. That's one of the downsides of the GT Omega. It is squeaky. So keep that in mind. But I love the shifter mount. The shifter mount works great. So yeah, diagnostic testing turned out fine. Didn't see anything abnormal. Seto Corsa, like that was a little weird. So I'm gonna change this to Project Cars 2. That's why I had this as an open-ended live stream. If I can switch titles, so hold on. That's why I had this as an open-ended live stream. If I can switch. So let's do that. Let's change the title on this stream. So that would be way live 2. So game. So let's try Project Cars 2 for this. I mean, just experimenting. I'm hoping we don't see any issue. So turn that off. Hello, how can I get my mirror on? Mr. Poor, what are you talking about? Which title? You went with the TSPC Racer. I have to say I'm really amazed by it, though. It was an upgrade from G25, but G29 is still gear-driven, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so all Logitech wheels, as of right now, they are gear-driven. Hold on a second. I have to adjust. So P-Cars 2, open that up. Hold on, the display's going to go black for a sec. There we go. So, yeah, thanks, Jake. Yeah, TSPC Racer, incredible improvement. I mean, I have the TSXW behind me that I'm in the process of reviewing, and especially from a standpoint of going from a Logitech wheel to a high-end, it is remarkable. So let's do private testing. For testing, let me check something. Nissan. Unfortunately, they don't have an R34 available right now. So let's, or wait, SMSR, is that H pattern? Okay, that's an R34. We'll recreate the situation. So where is Donington Park? There we go. Donington Short. Recommend buying the CSL Elite. If you have a PlayStation 4 and want to play, yes. TSPC Racer Rim or Fanatic F1. I'd say the big draw to the Fanatic F1 Rim is the shift lights and the LCD display. That, I think, is one of the big defining features for me, why I prefer. So let's give this a try.
Go, go, go.
Not the exact same car, but it's close enough. So let's hope for the best here. This is like a drift car, though. That's what I'm hoping to figure out, Ron. That's what I'm hoping to figure out. Donington, yeah, incredibly fun track. Moment of truth, guys, I think. That was good, at least. Little bit of stepping out. So, Roy, I've been having... It was something where my shifter, the Fanatic Club Sport shifter version 1.5, it was registering in Assetto Corsa. It kept on randomly throwing me into reverse. That's the confusing thing. Where I had my physically the shifter was in third, but it was registering as reverse in Assetto Corsa. And then I tested the Lotus 49 at Nordschleife, and what was supposed to be 5th gear, that registered as reverse, driving that car. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. But it looks like it might be an Assetto Corsa issue. So I am friends with Marco Massarudo and I think Arstalis on Facebook. So I might see if I can message one of them reporting the issue. Or let it know them know in the forums. Is it while shifting? Yeah, it's while shifting. So, for example, going into a corner. So, downshifting into a corner, I was having the issue. Or shifting up at times, having the issues as well. So, I'd shift, and then boom, it would hit reverse. I think you can rewind maybe 15 minutes. Assetto Corsa has some problems with shifting fast. Hey Shane, how's it going? But it looks like it's okay in Project Cars at least. That answers our question. Handbrake. Little slide there. But yeah, so okay. Yeah, I'll have to reset the controls in Assetto Corsa later. Rashid, I had shift protection on, I think. Or at least for sequential, so let's check something. Anyone interested in doing some online racing? Anyone interested in online events? Let's do some online racing. It's early, but we can have some fun. Kiddos watching Sunday morning cartoons. Nice, nice. So let's see. Fuji's not my best track, but let's try it. Let's find a good car. Let's start intense. Let's do some GTO. I'm going to take the Audi GTO this time, though. We learned our lesson about the Lambo. So, Anthony, I was doing that online race with people from Australia in Assetto Corsa, and it was okay, so we can see how it is. Fuel depletion. Let's turn on authentic tire wear. Let's make it intense. Performance impacting damage. So guys, be careful. I'm gonna hold you guys to higher standard this time. TM Gaming just added me, so let me just add him. Hellcat Challenger, I do not believe they have it, unfortunately. So Fuji with GTO, that should be fun. James Cools, thank you for subscribing. An epic username. So we'll do 15-minute quali. Server's open, guys. This should be intense racing. So we're going to do 9 laps around Fuji. Alright, TM Gaming, sorry to hear that, but hopefully you have some fun once you do get it. So I'm going to start the session so we can get some actual driving in. Feel free to join. Thank you, Wanderson Delgado, for subscribing. Thank you very much. So let's see if we can learn Fuji. It's a challenging track. Very challenging track. But it's a rewarding track. TM Gaming, no, they are not. They are very solid pedals. The only real thing I would warn you about is they are wide and tall pedals. They're not going to work on all cockpits. You need one with a flat pedal plate. If it's on an incline like my GT Omega, you're going to have some issues, I think.
Okay, we need you to get some heat into the tyres on this outlap.
Infinity Dave, I just got your friend request. I will respond to it as soon as possible, but if you want to join the session, you can just go into settings, and you should see join race, I think. Love the sound of this car, especially considering it's a 5-cylinder. Kono says join. Kono says join. Need some gear to go down the front. Ding, I just received your friend request. Stir Killer 1987. What wheel, Fanatic or Thrustmaster I'm trying to upgrade? In my opinion, if you have the budget, go Thrustmaster. It has a more diverse upgrade tree. That's my opinion. And you get solid load cell pedals that can plug directly into the wheel. So if you are a console racer, then you can definitely get a lot of good performance out of it. And hello, Casual Sim Racer. Thanks for joining in. Thank you, Mr. Death, for subscribing. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no! No! It happened! It happened! Casual Sim Racer, this is online right now. But no! It happened. Oh, I meant Fanatic. Sorry about that. I'm a little preoccupied. Dang it. Something's weird. So now I'm heel and toeing with a paddle. Gonna have to report that to Fanatic. Or I'll clean out the sensor. I have compressed air somewhere, so I'll clean out the sensor and see if that works. Alright, Jake, yeah, have a good night. Casual Sim Racer server is called Sim Racing Paddock. It's GTO cars around Fuji. In general, is Project Cars 2 worth the money? I think it is. It is much better than Project Cars 1. I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of it. Good online racing, fun time. I'm getting a lot more enjoyment out of Project Cars 2 than I ever did from Project Cars 1. I'll just put that bluntly. Infinity Dave, it is not friends only. You found my profile, so if you go to my profile, you should be able to see it. So 149, 141, I'll take that. So I'm going to try something. I'm also just going to unplug this connection. And then, yeah, so this is the wire that connects it to everything. Put that back in. Ron Smith, the GTA-F uses a different pedal system. The GTA-F uses a different way to set up the pedals, but I'm going to get Infinity Dave in here. So let's take a look. Invites. Infinity Dave, accept. Accept. Infinity Dave. Invite to game. There we go. He should find his way in here. But yeah, so hold on a sec. We are going to go with the incredibly professional method of shaking it, hoping that knocks something loose. Anyone else having problems with not being able to turn off TC, ABS, and settings changing during the race? I'm not sure. I can't say that I know about that for certain. I've heard some people report the issue. Traction control, I've seen you can't turn off while in a session. You can't, or actually I'm not sure for certain. Okay. End of the day, which one is best Fanatic rim? The one that gives you the most performance. I'd say there's no real wrong answer. Different cars work better with different rims, so take that in mind. Casual Sim Racer, I'm not sure, sorry. Thank you, Mr. Noodle Soup and the other guy who just subscribed. Clutch pedal, so I use a button, fair enough. I remember back in the day I would use my left paddle shifter as a clutch. But yeah, so I think you can filter it. If you filter by class, look up GTO, you might be able to find it. So I'm going to try with the shifter again. Stress test it. Thank you, William Charles, for subscribing. And I'm guessing you are aware you are named after two princes. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fudge. That sucks. Trying to go into fifth and red shirt as reverse. That stinks. How old is this shifter? I got it around December, I think. So, it's like 9 months old. TM Gaming, it is not happening with sequential. I don't think. Why don't I try the Thrustmaster shifter with the adapter for pneumatic wheels? Because my Thrustmaster shifter is actually the older USB one, so it's a separate USB device. But I might have to switch to that shifter late after this race. Slight disappointment, but we'll live. William will live. So, Lars, I have heard about a company, they distribute pedal risers to make them taller. Then there is also a, what is it? Yeah, I have the TH8 RS. I have that behind me. So I'm going to swap out with the shifter. But yeah, there are ways to flip the pedals. Like you take apart the housing, mount them. Actually, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to see about swapping out the shifter. Hold on. Here's my wrench. Server name is Sim Racing Paddock. No password. Well, if you search the server, if you filter by class to GTO, you should be able to find it. You'll have to hurry though. There's a minute left. And I've been driving for months with this with no issue, so it could be dust. This is a garage. Fuji is a very tricky track. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll get the shifter calibrated in time for the race. So yeah, this is hard mounted. Almost done. Yeah, Rashid, the only thing is open or direct drive wheels are usually bulletproof. So hopefully Fanatic takes note of that. Almost done here. I'll have to worry about calibrating it next race. Don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'll just set it down there. So Robert, Robert, I'm sorry about that contact. My shifter failed. My shifter had an issue. So, yeah, my shifter had an issue. So I'm swapping out for the for a Thrustmaster TH8 RS. So I'm sorry about that. That was an issue I had with the shifter. And at least I caught the issue live, so people can vouch for me. Well, okay, well, we're gonna race with the paddles for this race, unfortunately, but we'll live. So, let's see. Auto clutch. Oh, I had auto clutch on all along. Thanks for your subscription, John. And while I got the friend request, I'll accept it when I get the opportunity. Yeah, I just didn't have time to map the map the shifter, unfortunately. Sorry. We'll get it addressed next race. Thank you, Robert, for the sub. Thank you. And it was good racing with you, man. That was great racing. Good, clean racing. And then all of a sudden, boom, reverse. And it's like, no! So let's hope this goes well. Come on, Aero Cruise. I'll give you... Okay, you're good. Oh, well, see, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Good start, man. Little bit of oversteer. Thank you for the follow, Mr. P. Shio or P. Seho. Really like this track. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it for the Gran Turismo days too. Whoa, little wide. Hello, Freddy Slot Cars. Thanks for joining in on this stream. Wow, I almost got murdered there. That guy just, he flew into there. Moment of truth. Drinking Curly, I got your friend request. I have a conservative braking point into this because it's so easy to overshoot that corner. So it's better safe than sorry, definitely. Ooh. Welshie, I think most people go off to a clean start, so I don't think there was a major issue. TM Gaming, Project Cars 2, hands down, better over Gran Turismo Sport in my opinion. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I remember I got your email. I think I responded to it. Hey, Actual Vision, how's it going? By the way, I love that username, it's funny. Actual instead of Activision. Hey, Large Llama, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Yikes, Mr. Noodle Soup. That's rough to hear. There are definitely bugs that really need to be worked out, but if you get a good bunch of people, it's great racing.
Great stuff. Fastest lap of the race.
When will I next play Dirt 4?
Strong pace. Great job.
I'm not sure. Dirt 4 it's kind of been frustrating for me because just didn't really bring much over Dirt Rally and Dirt 3 in my opinion. The course grader just got stale quickly. And Large Llama, this is Fuji. This is Fuji. You can see Mount Fuji in the background. This is a ranked server. This is a ranked server. This is my lobby, Actual Vision. Yes, this is. Online race at Bathurst. Yeah, I did yesterday, and that was intense. Looks like we got someone closing in on me. Puff. Puff is closing in. We might need to push a little harder. Okay, Actual Vision. Server's called Sim Racing Paddock. Yeah, currently I think I'm at a D safety rating. Hopefully I get up to C soon. Because I'm a pretty clean driver, I think. Sometimes I just make one big mistake or so a race. I should cry crew chief. Yeah, I keep on getting a lot of people saying that, so I'll have to take a look sometime. Fair enough, Actual Vision. I would have loved to see cross-platform saves for Project Cars 2. I know that could be difficult, though. Yeah, Mr. Noodle Soup, that makes it a lot, very similar to iRacing, which some people are annoyed by. We'll just hit our marks. I want to build up a larger gap. Might be a little hard on my tires right now. But yeah, 1.5 seconds back to second, 10 seconds back to second. In rookie class, just focus on not getting caught up in people's wrecks. Learn to avoid wrecks, learn to avoid the carnage, and you can get out pretty quickly. When I first got involved in iRacing in around 2011, I spent maybe 3 days in rookies until I fast-tracked out, I think. Okay, we gained about, I think, half a second. That's what I'm talking about.
Your final sector is faster than anybody else. Great driving.
Huh, Kevin. I had an issue with the Lotus 49 where it would blow the engine. Physics fixed in Project Cars 2? I think for the most part, yes, but I think some cars still have some wonky tire physics. So it's not all fixed, but I think mostly. But it feels a lot better than the first Project Cars. Thank you, Nick Ebbs, for subscribing. Puff's closing in. You can see my left front. It's a little on the warmer side. Little more wear. Thank you, BK, for subscribing. I don't think I've ever actually raced with Sim Racing Girl yet. She has dropped by in the streams, but I don't think I've ever actually raced against her yet. Alright, TM Gaming. Sounds good.
That's your best split time in Sector 2 so
I thought she's posted some pretty respectable lap times, all things considered, in time trials. But time trial is definitely not real racing. You can be fast in time trial, slow in a race, but I thought she was respectable driving. Oh, it's getting close. Gaming laptops aren't generally worth it, in my experience. I tried an MSI G63 VR, and I was like, I'm not a big fan myself.
Okay, you're doing a great job with that other car. Just keep going, it's the last lap, just don't let it pass. Stay on it all the way to the flag, we'll see you there.
Oh, he kind of buckled. He's giving us room. He tried just diving into that first corner, and he paid the price. Thank you for subscribing. Andrew Murdoch, thank you. You have to be consistent during a race. It's not just one blazing fast lap. You have to put together a string of good laps.
If you've got any more pace up your sleeve, now is the time to use it. Push as hard as you can.
I'm taking a defensive line the last few corners. Little squirrely, final corner, roll on the throttle. Woo-hoo! Yeah, we got the win! Yeah, buddy! That was an awesome race. I was a little worried. I was worried that Puff was going to get us. But yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Yeah! Whew. Proceed. Yeah, I didn't get taken out this time. Thanks, Stash, for subscribing. Thank you. Woo! That was a good race. Exciting. But yeah, I think I was burning up my tires a bit. He was closing in. He had a shot. He had a legitimate shot. Oh man, Casual Sim Racer, nice racing. I thought you were gonna have me. Hold on a sec. Plug in the TM. Okay, Thrustmaster shifter is plugged in. Single racer. I have my own series through Sim Racing System that I enjoy. I really like it. But man, that was an exciting race. I'm pumped. Hold on. Trying to give myself more room for the shifter.
That's the kind of job we're looking for. Great driving.
Yeah, I thought you were going to take me out at one time, Casual. You got to be careful there. Woo! We got the win. Oh. Can't we have a car that can turn now? Yeah. Let's see. Hold on a sec. I'm going to start a new lobby, guys. I'm starting a new lobby because I accidentally set it so cars are identical. That's why everyone was in the Audi. So, I'm starting a new lobby. Let's see. What class? Okay. Let's do GT1. This is going to be intense. OMSI2. What's OMSI2? That was exciting racing, though. I'll do GT4 later. But, oh boy, this is going to be intense. Same class. It's such a dilemma, GT1. I'm going to hold you guys to a high standard. I'm going to hold you guys. I'm going to trust you guys. I'm going to trust that you guys know how to race clean. Going to turn down the mic level a little bit. I could see I was clipping a bit. So, server is open. So I know there's no search in the server browser, but if you filter by class, filter to GT1, you should see the server. You should see the server there. Let me invite some people. This is gonna be intense. Hold on. I need a little bit of hydration. I found my Gatorade! This is gonna be exciting though. TM Gaming, I use OBS Broadcaster. Wow, this is a pretty high turnout. Okay. Ran over an old lady. Yikes. Ho, 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 ho. Rally explain project cars. I'll do that next race. The only thing is it limits the amount of people, so let's give this a try. This is gonna be intense, guys. So you can't see my shifter. I couldn't make it high enough. That's the only downside with this shifter. It's pretty low. Not too low, but it's low. 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to map the shifter. So I have to map this shifter first. Hopefully it's already recognized. I think it should be.
I grew up watching Senna and listening to Senna and obsessed with the way that he was...
Do I race in any R Factor 2 league? Not yet. I'm considering joining one though, because now that R Factor 2 is getting more polished and it's more fun to race in R Factor 2 now, I think it's about time for me to do some league racing in R Factor. Maybe I can see if I can join a team with Jimmy Broadbent. As long as he doesn't punt everyone. So hold on. First gear. Yep, okay, it works. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Oh wait, that's seventh, my bad. Fifth. Sixth. Reverse. I'm not going to worry about seventh.
Go, go, go.
Brands Hatch, alright. Yeah, I'm down the road from Sonoma Raceway. Sadly, I haven't driven on the full track yet. I'd love an opportunity to.
Okay, buddy, you know the drill. Let's get some heat into these tires.
Ooh, this is gonna be intense. Shifter almost feels a little too close to me. Unfortunately, I don't know how the T150 behaves in Project Cars 2. I'm sorry. I am not used to the shifter yet. Yeah, Jake, so I'm now using the Thrustmaster shifter. I'm using the TH8 RS. Whoop, little wide. I need to move the shifter forward a bit, so I'll do that after I log a lap, I think. Yeah, Harry, I'm planning on doing that. I either need to resituate a webcam or get another webcam. Woohoo! That was a little tricky. Yeah, the lower gears just feel way too close to me when I'm grabbing my shifter. So I'll move it forward a bit. I am clutching. I think I might accidentally have automatic clutch still on, but I am using the clutch and I am heel and towing. So Chris, GT cars generally are easier to drive because they aren't as stiff suspension. Open wheel cars generally are more downforce dependent. So that makes it a little difficult. So Jake, I have a couple tripods, and my Logitech C920 camera has a tripod mount. Single racer, it depends on the car, because I'd say as long as it's not clipping and it communicates the wheel, I like it closer to reality. That's my thought on it. So I'm gonna log one more lap, and after that, I'm gonna adjust my shifter. That's where I'd have to figure out, Jake. I don't know exactly where I'd put it yet. Yeah, Chris, there's a nice flowchart someone posted on Reddit. Thank you, RS, for subscribing. But yeah, there's a nice flowchart that also gives some great input on setting up a car. So you might want to take a look at that. Wow. Pole with a 121. Dang. Someone's quick. Oh, this is just about the limit of how forward it can go, I guess. Because if I put it more forward, it's not going to be as secure, I guess. Well, let's see. A little more forward. How does that work? Okay, that's okay. So let's see. Just have to readjust. Dang. No rain in England? I guess those days might exist. So let's test this out. Slightly better. And let's move it out a little bit. Oh, these cars sound amazing though. There we go, that should be good. Gotta keep the car moving. $11 cars so far here. Woo! So, Lars, what I would venture to say is the most important thing is learn proper driving patterns. Learn how the racing line goes. Learn about hitting an apex, driving out, using up the full track. Learn about using that. Learn about how you're supposed to drive. And then once you get that foundation set in place, that's when you can start to understand what the car's doing wrong. What you can do to fix what the car's doing wrong. Because if you don't know what's right and what's wrong, then how are you going to fix what's wrong? Yeah, I live in California. I live about a half hour from Sonoma Raceway. RC to RS1. Congratulations, Matt. Definitely let us know how it is. But yeah, GT1 around Brands Hatch. This is going to be exciting. I guess we're not the fastest driver, but it's going to be good driving. I don't think I'm going to win this time. But as long as we have good racing, I'll be satisfied. Hey Wildan, how's it going? Oh yeah, January this year, we got hit with one of the hardest storms in the past 30 years. So that's why it was insane. I mean, it was so bad, part of my house flooded. So had to get that addressed. It's like, yeah. Deadpool, you're on my shirt. Open sim wheel or wait for Fnatic direct drive. So the question is, are you looking to do anything on consoles? Because Open Sim Wheel does not have native console compatibility. The Fnatic, it'll have Xbox One compatibility. And do you like the Fnatic rims? The Fnatic rims are a solid option, and they give you decent prices for high performance rims. So with an Open Sim Wheel, you're gonna have to get a rim anyway. So what kind of rim are you looking for? That's what I would say is some of the main criteria. So those are some questions you need to ask yourself. Yeah, except you're gonna have to pay to convert the rim to add a Fnatic rim to an OSW. That's one of the downsides. Yeah, it was a blessing that our house was safe because, man, we've had a rough year. Because of the fires in my area, we evacuated twice. Not once, we evacuated twice. And then the second time, my mom injured her ankle, so it was tough. And then really, you just had the situation where people were really nervous. But thankfully, our house is still up. Some of my friends, it's really sad, they lost their home. They lost a lot of memories, and it's heartbreaking. Alright, so, Deadpool. I'm excited to hear about the Fanatic wheel, but Open Sim wheel, they are excellent options. I've not driven with an OSW yet myself. I should be getting one near future, but yeah. Do I race normally on triple monitor or VR? I like VR a lot, and it's simple. I don't have to worry about aligning bezels. I don't have to worry about just having to line up everything perfectly, use the right angle, measure everything. With VR, you just put it on and go. So, I really like racing in VR quite a bit, even with its faults. I have my review of the Oculus Rift on the channel if you guys want to take a look, and I think it's a good review. So, if you are interested and have any questions about VR, take a look. Up to 7th. Am I gonna do Halloween special? Possibly. I could make something interesting. How can I race and read at the same time? Thanks. That's funny. Let's get a good finish. Let's see what we get. 5th. Oh, that was an intense lap, and that guy in the McLaren behind me, woo! What a rush! Hey, Crate, how's it going, man? Punting is allowed, oh boy. That would give people a spook. That was an exciting lap, though. Man. Let's see if that 5th holds. Halloween special all-night races. Yeah, with cars with no headlights.
Okay, that's qualifying over. We're outside the top 3. But
5th. Do I follow F1? Not as much as I used to, but I do follow it. I follow the drivers' personalities. Hold on a sec. Okay. So we got a 123. Pole was a 120. Dang. Yeah, Frank, that is something big time. Except Sonoma, I think the elevation changes are a little exaggerated in Project Cars 2. Karts, Nordschleife, and night with rain. Ah. But yeah, virtual reality, I talk about it also in my review. Yeah, Anthony, same time for me. Oh, F1 race, you mean. Little too much wheel spin there. Not as good a start as I would have liked. Come on, Merc. Get going. Oh, there was a wreck behind us. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No! He must have just lost it a bit. I did apply a little bit of pressure, but it's like, didn't really have much I could do there. Azure, or was that me? Or was that someone else? But I was, like, if you can hear me, Azure, it seemed like he was wide, but I don't know. This is my second garage. So, basically, at the house I live in, what was the original garage is now my roommate's home. And, or it's his granny unit. And then they built a garage in, I think it was 1987. And then around 2011 or so, they built a different garage, a two-car garage. So this is a one-car garage we repurposed into a studio and storage space. Yeah, the downside of this is this garage is directly behind the main garage. So I couldn't get a car in here if I wanted to. Or I could build a car inside here, but, oh. Whoa. Ooh. But this is like my family's house. This isn't like my house. Hey, Rotary Turbo, how's it going? And thanks, Fabian, for subscribing. Arrow is damaged, so I'm a little bit walking wounded right now. Fortunately, it wasn't like a hit that damaged my suspension, so it's not really having a problem. I guess he hit the start menu, so I got that position? Huh. Yeah, Sim Racing System is so much fun. And it's in my opinion what online in Assetto Corsa should have been. Because you can it's not really... What? What the? Did I have radiator damage? I guess I had radiator damage from that impact. Except, yeah, radiator might be in the front. But, oh, fudge. Ouch. That stinks. Well... Rest in peace. Let's retire to pit box. So monitor. Let's trackside cam. Or no, don't quit. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, my engine blew. I guess that impact was a little harder than I thought. But yeah, we had mechanical failures turned on, so we paid the price. So second place, McLaren's 1-2. Third is a McLaren as well. Fourth is the Nissan. Fifth is the Porsche. Sixth is the McLaren. Seventh is another Porsche. Eighth is a Toyota in the pits. luckily to repair damage. And then a Nissan is in 9th. Hold on. Incident? Oh! We just got the wreck. Okay, I guess that Nissan had an off. Let's go back to the leader. Do I think triple screens are worth the extra dollars? Yes. It really does do a solid job of giving us good field of view, which is great. It gives, also in my opinion, a good sensation of speed. Because think about it, you're driving a car, and that sensation of speed, if you look straight ahead, it looks slower. If you look out the sides, it looks faster. So it gives that better sensation of speed in my opinion. Alright, Ford Entertainment Group, you have a good night. Yeah, remember, I did send you a message with my email because you were asking about the shifter stuff. How about 21/9? It's good, but definitely not as wide as triples. Giblets, thank you very much. Early 90s, it was Honda, then McLaren switched Mercedes. Thank you, Mad Jam Jar, for subscribing. Unfortunately, I'm out of the race, but... Oh, Nissan's off. And that Porsche's off. Oh, some racing. Here's some racing, I think. Car's damaged, though. They're going to have some struggle. Speed sensitivity on your camera. Hello, Mosslanders. How are you today? So here's some race and here's some action for 5th place. He's on the inside. Locks up. Oh! Netcode strikes. What time is it where I'm at? It is 5 a.m. JK30. I got some sleep earlier. I went to sleep early today. And yeah, I woke up. It's like, let's do some racing early. McLaren 3-car battle for 5th place. This is what I'm talking about. Woo! Got some action here. How many laps do we have left? Is it showing us? No, it is not. But this is, oh, lap 7. So we have 2 laps left, and we got some action. Oh, McLaren is gone. McLaren is out. Did I change some settings from the game for the wheel to calibrate with the game perfectly? I did adjust a couple things. A, because I'm using a Thrustmaster shifter now. Does Project Cars 2 let you practice only against others like AC Nordschleife? No, I have not seen an option to turn off race, which is disappointing. So it'd be something along the lines of you set up the server and then you have a, like, restart the server at the end or something like that. What do I think about the Obado Revolution? I have heard some decent things about it, but I also heard ergonomically it's not the best. So I've heard mixed things about it. Why did I switch to the Thrustmaster shifter? I was having some issues with the Fanatic one, so I might need to contact Fanatic. I heard that maybe running some compressed air, vacuuming out some dust might help. So I'm going to try that out, see if I can get the shifter working again. It was accidentally registering some shifts straight into reverse, which was frustrating. What circuit is this? This is Brands Hatch. This is the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. So let's switch to the leader, McLaren. Oh, 2-car McLaren battle? Nope. Okay, that's the lap down car. So 1 car is a lap down. Looks like, who's ACT? I don't know who ACT is. Wish it had an option to see the full name of the guy. But yeah, it looks like it's his race to lose right now. He has 1 lap to go. Second is maybe 1. He's about 2 seconds back, I think. 1.5 seconds back. So there's some action going on right now. Oh! He ran wide, He's opening up the door. It's now within 1.3 seconds, 1.4, 1.5. They're closing in. Question is, how much tire do they have all left? Does he have enough tire to stay ahead? Just a few corners. About 1.5 miles to go, I think. Maybe a mile. 1 second. It's now just about within a second. So, Rob, in my opinion, the CSL Elite is a smoother wheel. It is slightly better. Oh, lap car. Deadpool, yes, and I am streaming simultaneously both on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch channel is Sim Racing Paddock. I think it's one word. But yeah, the CSL Elite is smoother in the way the force feedback's delivered. A little stronger, I think. You don't really feel as notchy in the CSL Elite, in my opinion. But yeah, if you go to twitch.tv/simracingpaddock, that's my Twitch channel. Okay, race over. That was an exciting race. Ron. Infinity Dave. Yeah, he's a good racer. Oh yeah, good job, Actual Vision. Yeah, my engine blew because I had impact in the first lap. A guy might have been squeezed a little wide by me, but yeah, he came across over my nose, put me in the wall. And there's the Porsche. But all in all, that was a pretty exciting race. Is this best racing game on PS4 right now? I'm inclined to say yes. This is one of my favorite racing games on PlayStation 4. Granted, I don't own the PS4 version, but compared to the other racing games available on the PS4, I think this is the top one, I think. Alright, Actual Vision, you have a good night. It's okay, Actual Vision, it's live. So let's see where we should race now. What should we do? What should we do? Let's do GTE. Thanks, Rob, for subscribing. And let's take a look. Let's do Bathurst. Oh boy. Huh, see Gorilla, or Gorilla. Sorry about that. Nine laps around Mount Panorama with damage. Oh boy. Thanks, Mosslanders, for subscribing. Thank you. Let's get some more water in me. I mean, Gatorade. Sparko Thrustmaster wheel looks amazing. Yeah, I agree. I like the look of that round wheel, and I should be getting one to review, so I am excited for that. Okay, guys, are you ready for a challenge? Damage is on. Damage is mechanical. So keep that in mind. Thank you, Jeremiah Bachman, for the subscription. Thank you. And I have the P310 on the TSXW. The only downside with that is it's like the suede rubs off on your hands. Woo! That was almost an impact in pit lane. Well, let's see how this goes. Sparkle Rim is compatible with the T500 RS, but you do need to download a firmware update. Once you download that update, it'll work. Let's turn off the HUD for a lap. Thank you for the follow, Laura Croft Leon. Thank you. Whoa! I got a little squirrely. Cold tires. We need to get some more heat in. Whoa. Trial by error. Okay, fair enough, Laura Croft Leon. This is Bathurst, also known as Mount Panorama. I'm going to brake early here. Take it a little conservative. Little oversteer down the hill. Here we go. Yeah, Chris Cron, a great flight game you might want to check out is DCS World. I tried that in a motion and Oculus Rift setup. Was incredible. Let's see what lap we post. Thanks, Yellow Flash. Thank you for subscribing. Wow, that was a slow lap. I thought we were faster. Fair enough, Deadpool. Carry more speed in. One of my favorite PlayStation games is the Ace Combat series. I know it's not the most realistic, but it's a very fun flight game in my opinion. And I'm excited as heck for Ace Combat 7. TIE Fighter, great game. I have like TIE Fighter, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. I think I have X-Wing Alliance as well. A lot of the classics. I enjoyed Rogue Squadron. That was a great flight title too. Little late on the throttle. Gran Turismo Sport, solid racing, not a fan of the physics, but beautiful title. Whoa! We saved it. We saved it. Ooh. That was a scare there. That's one of the reasons I'm not pushing so hard. Crash settings are on damage, so I don't want to wreck the car. I know it's like I could just start over, but I like to treat it authentically to an extent. So yeah, I want to avoid hitting a wall. So I'm not pushing the full 100%. I know having a decent starting position matters. So starting top 5 or maybe even like top half of the field, that is a considerable achievement. Project Cars 2 needs more touring cars. Yeah, that could be fun. There is sort of like 90s DTM. I don't think they call it DTM, they call it like Group A touring cars. So I think they have that. Let's do one more lap, see if we can get a good run. DLCs? I don't know for certain yet. Yeah, I could try touring cars. I like using those tree shadows as a breaking point, because that's a nice marker. Whoop! Dang it, I tapped the wall a tiny bit. We're okay. We are okay. Whoa. What about Assetto Corsa Man of War? You have a paint scratch coming for repairs. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Or 'tis but a scratch, my bad. Casual Sim Racer. Unfortunately, I blew my engine, but there was some exciting racing there. Ooh, that was a big slide. Hold on. So, my thoughts on Assetto Corsa versus Project Cars 2. Assetto Corsa has some things simulated better, but Project Cars 2 does a better job simulating the racing. That's an important thing in my opinion. Alright, because Assetto Corsa, they don't have multi-class racing. Project Cars 2 does, and it's fun. Assetto Corsa, they don't have rolling starts, which is like upsetting. Project Cars 2, yeah, I would venture to say it's one of the buggier titles, but I still have fun with it. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're looking for? Fun racing against people? Ferrari. I really do hope the updates will fix the issues, because we were burned by Project Cars 1. Hopefully they learned their lesson. Here we go. Is he gonna do a hot lap? Excuse me? Seems like that Ferrari is bad fast at this track. If I remember, it's like that in real life too, where the Ferrari just is really good in the tight, twisty sections. This is exciting stuff, guys. Yeah, I'll check it out later, casual. Little preoccupied at the moment. Wow, he came close to hit the wall. That was close call for him. Who doesn't love Ferrari? Possibly James Hunt didn't like Ferrari? This guy's he's on the roll. So, his previous lap was 2:04. This guy knows what he's doing. Johan Dart. When I first started, I was about 14, so I didn't really give much of a rip. Also, I was starting with NASCAR. Then, as time went on, I grew up a bit. I got more mature and realized you need to actually apply technique. And I learned about technique. I learned about using up the entire track. I learned about the racing line. And I have a lot of room for improvement, as you can see. Like, I qualified 6th, but definitely with what's going on, you do learn. Ford hated Ferrari. That's why there's the GT40. That is a great answer. I think there was a good documentary on Amazon Prime about that too. About the battle between Ferrari and Ford. But yeah, growing up, I was only a NASCAR fan. Growing up as a kid, I grew up, spent a lot of my childhood in Oklahoma, which is redneck country. And that is where I really got into NASCAR. My dad was a NASCAR fan. Jeff Gordon was our favorite driver. And then as I grew up, I got more into racing in general. I started enjoying watching more racing. I enjoyed just seeing the different kinds of series available. My dad, he stuck with NASCAR, and then eventually he fell away from being a fan, I believe. So, yeah, but I think I really do enjoy just almost all forms of racing. Thank you, Mashario Simi. Or Mashario Simi? James May did a movie about Ford Ferrari fight on Grand Tour. That could be cool. GT4. Yeah, I had a great GT4 race in Project Cars 2 yesterday live. It was awesome racing. It was like a 4-car battle for 3rd place and was just a lot of fun. V8 Supercars, Bathurst, where you go to watch a fight and a race breaks out. So I'm still D-class safety rating. Let's hope we get a good race. But it's interesting. In some events, I have the British flag, but in others, I've had American. So, yeah. It's funny, though, because this one guy, he drops in the stream. He's like, dude, for an Australian guy, or not Australian, for a Canadian guy, you're pretty cool. I'm like, dude, I'm American. Not Australian. And then he's like, oh, then you're an idiot. It's like, okay. Inadvertent racism? Should be an exciting race. So we have a couple vets. We have the Ferraris. We have a couple Ford GTs. Is that a Porsche there, I think? BMW. Yeah, I watched GT4 at Sonoma, and it was so much fun. Mara Slots, I have Xbox One and PlayStation 4 I race on as well. Gotta take it easy to start because it's tight quarters. Wow, a guy made an effort not to hit me behind me. Kevin, thanks for subscribing. But wow, someone made an effort not to hit me. Ask Gamer Muscle Chris. Ooh, a little bit of slip there. I think someone might have made a little bit of contact with the wall there. But we gotta take it easy now. It's a 9-lap race. One good hit and we're out, I think. Well, that was close. Oh, 6th place in the wall. Ferrari's spun around. We're okay. We barely made it through that. Woo! That was close. Hey, Richard, how's it going, man? Oh, that was a close call. Let's use this tree as a breaking point. Get that suspension low through the corner. Feel the downforce. Whoa, a little wide. May the downforce be with you. I was thinking of making a Star Wars joke, but it's like, I'll hold off. Gonna try making a pass on the outside. Oh, I drifted into him a bit. Sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drift into you like that. Episode 8 this December. I'm excited. I'm a little less excited by the Han Solo movie. Emilia Clarke's a good actor. Alden Ehrenreich, good actor. But as Han Solo, I'm not sure. Yeah, Konos, you're the faster driver. I'm letting you go. Boba Fett movie, I would be super excited for that. Oh, oh! There's some impact. And that Corvette's around. Ooh, little tap at the bottom. Chris, I am excited for, I think, the Obi-Wan movie that they've been talking about. I think Ewan McGregor could do a great job. So I think this Corvette's low on downforce, so just bide our time and we can make a move. Yeah, he's starting to miss some apexes. 4th place Ferrari. It looks like he's struggling. Obi-Wan 2, Electric Boogaloo. Okay, Connors, I sort of figured. Oh, Ferrari is in the wall. Let's try. Oh my gosh, he almost took me out. Unsettled there. Okay, take it easy, and I should be able to make the move on Konos with that arrow damage, except he got a good run, so let's see. Come on. Oh, Konos, he's around. We got 4th. I'm letting that Ferrari by. The Ferraris are faster at this track. I would be happy with a top 5. The wheel is very sturdy. I like it a lot. I mean, front to back, there's a little, but you're not pushing like that. You're going side to side. Michael, clean race, because we got still about 5 laps to go. Chris Cron, somebody did that. There's a video floating around. It's a guy that took a Lamborghini Aventador and actually convert it into a racing setup. Check it out. It's incredible. Most expensive Xbox controller ever. So I have it set to automatically adjust, so it'll adjust on a per car basis. So we're 7 seconds ahead of 6th. Yeah, there's also that big controversy. It was Jason Jacoby. He's a sim racer, and he took, it was a race car, like a NASCAR stock car, cut it in half, and fitted pedals, wheel, shifter, and everything in it. So he literally has half a race car in his bedroom. And apparently he maxed out like 3 credit cards and took payday advances to fund it, and it's like, that's kind of going overboard in my opinion. And then there's a large controversy where after that he started a GoFundMe to try to raise 11 grand to buy a race car. Or to actually race in real life, and that kind of blew up in his face. Because spending like 30 grand on a sim rig and then asking a community for 11 grand, that's kind of immature. Oh, I almost hit the wall there. Ouch, Connell. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Okay, Chris. Ohio, that's where some sim facilities are, I think. I want to say Ohio is where Sim Experience is located out of. Hey, Cyclist Vlogger, how are you today? Hello, Emre Koset. I apologize if I mispronounced your last name. Sixth place is in the pits now, okay. We must have had an issue. I thought there was an option, Chris. I thought there was an option in this to share setups. Whoa! Oversteer! Cyclist Vlogger, if you want an in-depth look, I do have a review on the channel that you can watch on Project Cars 2. It's a huge improvement over the original Project Cars. Todd McDanger, I did sleep for about 5 hours. Chris. Yeah, Timothy, I would recommend T150 minimum. Minimum T150. The T80 you would be disappointed with. Oh, kosher. Thank you. Or kosher. Hey David, how's it going today? Assetto and console no-go. Yeah, I heard it was not a well-done port, sadly. Which is disappointing because PC version is pretty excellent. But the console version, it's disappointing, I've heard. Hey, Lord Daxon, how's it going today? Okay, we got 1 lap to go, guys. 1 lap to go. And we're over a minute ahead of 6th. Okay, I'll take that. DTM 90s is coming next race. Next race is 90s era DTM touring cars. Thanks, Joe. It is truly a challenge to drive well while talking. I will say that. So I'm working on an upcoming video after my Gran Turismo Sport review. It's going to be talking about reasons I prefer PC sim racing over console. Because you guys know I am a PC sim racing enthusiast. I prefer PC over Xbox and PlayStation 4. So working on that, I want to give people why. Because you always hear people just say, PC Master Race. But you don't hear many people talking about why, rationally talking about why. So I want to do a video talking about why, like the benefits of going PC, to help with that, like to help people make informed decisions. I don't know if there's a way to tell if people are using a pad or a controller, unfortunately. Wow. My first ever clean race at Bathurst. Woo! That's a victory in itself. I don't think I even ever, Ron, not really. I mean, sometimes I've read texts, because, for example, as mentioned before, my mom, she has an injured ankle, so basically sometimes she needs help, so I keep an eye out. Man, that was an intense race. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Whoa, I did not know you could have camera angles like that. That's cool. That's a cool angle. So... whew. Yeah, console versus PC. The nice thing with PC is, even though there is that slight more investment required in the beginning, you can get you can get cheaper games. You can get the backlog. How's Fanatic Wheel on Xbox? Pretty good. Forza Motorsport 6 was a little rattly. Forza Horizon 3 a little rattly. But all in all, it's good. PC feels a little more tight, a little more concise in my opinion. So let's see. I think I'm going to do one more race, guys. I think I'm going to do one more. Let's see. Let's go. BMW or Mercedes? I'm going to go with Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz DTM. And... let's see. Red Bull Ring. Thank you, the Sting123, for following. Thank you very much. So are we going to hit 9,200 subscribers today? Are we going to hit that? Are we going to hit that in the stream? I hope so. Alright, J-Maz. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the race. It was a lot of fun. So let's see how this goes. So this will use H shifter. Should be fun. All right, Ron, you have a good night. And Nigel, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Nigel. Let me see if I can invite my friend. One of my friends just joined, so RER Chevette. Let's see if he can join. 6 speed sideways? Yes, I am up early. I went to sleep around like 9, maybe 10-ish. And then I woke up at about 3:30 full of energy, so I was like, why not do a live stream? Why the heck not?
I grew up watching Senna and listening to Senna and obsessed.
Yeah, Gorilla, that is a great reason as well.
He was a perfectionist. He had this magical way to drag the
So,
ultimate performance.
I don't know about you, but after a while, I get sick of that voice in the loading screen. Because, realistically, yeah, Senna's a great driver, but I would have loved more variety in the options. Oh, what? Dodge him, you're going the wrong way. $600 is like the sweet spot for entry level PC.
Okay, but take it easy
Alright,
on
good
the outlap.
performance.
Warm the tires before you start pushing hard.
Unfortunately, I did not grow up watching Senna because he died when I was 1. Yes, too many choices, it really does. He's around. Woo! That's a near miss. Oh! Senna is. Oh gosh. Thrustmaster, yeah. I wish they would like say, I mean, they would make more peripherals because Thrustmaster, they make good products. They just don't make a lot of products.
Let's get a good result here in qualifying.
Because Thrustmaster, they make a lot of flight stuff. Because I mean, Thrustmaster, it's not an innuendo. It's actually it is an innuendo, but it's for flight stuff. But if they made more effort in the PC market, I think it would be awesome to see some major competition on like higher quality shifters, higher quality handbrakes, higher quality pedals. Oh, Looney Tunes, my childhood. I loved Looney Tunes growing up. And I have, it's the Golden Collection on DVD. It's like a 7 DVD set. It's like a 7 edition set. It's like awesome. I also grew up watching educational shows such as Magic School Bus, which was a surprisingly good educational show. Yeah, and hopefully someday things can blow over, but until then, it's just I keep doing what I'm doing. It's tough though because he's trying to get the video taken down. He's filing claims against it. I don't think it's gonna fall down, but it's like, at least he's trying to make an effort to pull it down. I'll have to look into Crew Chief app because everyone keeps on saying, get it. Fraggle Rock, I have no clue what that is. Yeah, Richard, I'm excited for that. Once we hit 10K, I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, guys. Once we hit 10K, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. It'll likely kill me, but it's a great celebration. I know, Rashid, I know! Thanks, Emre, thank you. Two-tenths off pole right now. That's one thing I love. All these cars are close in performance, I think. I grew up watching Flintstones too, just on classic TV networks. I mean, I'm only 24. But still, growing up, there was Flintstones, there was Jetsons. My parents made sure to raise me on good TV. Tom and Jerry, loved that. Like Scooby-Doo, great show as well. Ruh-roh. Well, happy late birthday, Todd. Well, dodge him, I guess you can just go to a different place. Hey, I'm starting to get to that age where it's like, back in my day. Animaniacs? Hello, Nuss! Well, I turned 25 in April. I need to watch some Looney Tunes later. And also, I'm trying to get more into classic movies. I've been watching some Hitchcock movies lately. I watched North by Northwest a couple weeks ago. I watched Beyond a Shadow of a Doubt, I think 3 days ago. Great Hitchcock movie.
What's up, Doc?
Six speed. I thought millennial was until about 36. I thought millennials were technically from 1985 to around 2000. So you're in the millennial era. Just saying. I'm about halfway through the first season of Stranger Things, I think. 9,200 subs. Nice. We're talking about classic TV shows, Braff. Thank you, Claudio, for the subscription. One thing also is I recently got a 4K TV for my living room. Got an LG OLED. Alright, dang it. That was a tough spin. How to drive the Formula Rookie in Project Cars 2. So, Ascension, my tip is make sure that you have a little bit of throttle applied almost at all times during the corner, because with that, that helps keep the car settled. Don't make jerky movements because that unsettles the car. Too many choices. Okay, someone go on Google and look up how old or what range are millennials. Is it someone able to go on Google and do that? $1981 and up. Okay, so too many choices. I guess, did you miss the cut? That 70s show. Barn! Mila Kunis. Yeah. Wacky races. Okay, I have a funny story growing up as a kid, and Jason Q, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, so when I was a kid in Oklahoma, Burger King had this special toy thing, and it was wacky racers. So you got the pullback cars, so you pull them back and boom, they go. And as a kid, my sisters, they did gymnastics. So I would go to the gym, and then next to where they would practice, there was a racquetball court. So myself and some of my friends, we would go into that racket court and race the cars over on the court. So we're in third, 3/10 off. Well, as you can see, I'm a consistent driver. I was less than 1/10 off my personal best time. Little House on the Prairie, my sisters loved that show, and also the books. Whoa, whoa, little slide. Favorite car in Project Cars 2? Oh, that is a tough question. I really like the BAC mono. Or is it the back mono BAC? I think it's BAC. But this car's honestly a lot of fun. You can ride that slip angle, ride it out of the corner. It feels incredibly good. Wow, less than 1/10 off my best lap. That is remarkable. Granted, I'm 2.5 seconds off pole, but still, it's like, woo! I didn't really watch Hong Kong Phooey much. I watched a little bit of Johnny Bravo on Cartoon Network. Also, I was just about that era where it was starting to watch SpongeBob, because SpongeBob first came out when I was about 6, I think, 6, 7. So it was like just that age. My mom, she hated it, but I found it funny. But then I learned out in the future why she hated it, and then I enjoyed it even more. Dexter's Lab, amazing show too. And even also Powerpuff Girls, that was a good series. Like, so many good Cartoon Network shows. Hey, I'm 24. I still make Yo Mama jokes with my friends. It's funny. But yeah, old school SpongeBob was great. And then I think after like the first movie, it started going a little downhill. Whoa, I missed that shift myself. Samurai Jack, I never really got into. With the new season and stuff, I'm looking to start on that. Ed, and Eddie. Yeah. I also watched Pokemon as a kid. Whoa! I almost screwed up big time there. Yeah, I'm low on fuel. Thank you, Wan Gang host. Wang Yang host. Whatever it is. Oh, I was like your mom. Oh, whoops. I misunderstood what you said. Generation gap, and it's working. But yeah, I still remember in it was 98 or 99, I went to Iowa for a college football game to watch with my dad, and we had basically I made an agreement with my dad. Okay, I'll go see the game if I can go see Pokemon the first movie too. So I was like, yeah, that was me as a kid. DuckTales, that was a fun series. Okay, wow, okay, Ian, pole, okay. With a 39, dang. Of course it's someone affiliated with Pretend Race Cars that gets the pole. DuckTales, woo! Initial D, I watched like half of the season. I need to get back into that. It used to be on Netflix. Is it still on Netflix? So, qualified 4th. Should be an exciting race. So this is my final race of this stream, guys. After this, I'm going to call it because I need to work, get some breakfast. Breakfast feels pretty darn nice about now. Yeah, Alvin and Chipmunks when it was actually good. Woo! 4 wide at the start! Oh my goodness! Did you guys see that? Wow! That was insane! Ken, thanks for subscribing! When's the F1 race? I hear a car to my right, so I'm going to give him some room. Didn't really have anywhere to go, so I just had to thread that needle at the start. Nissan on my left going. Whoa! This is some exciting racing, boys. Some exciting racing! Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping your Suck a Shit life, because I'm not the biggest Hamilton fan. I tend to prefer Vettel myself, and Raikkonen also. Okay, so the race starts at about, I think that's 11 o'clock my time. Not on Netflix anymore! Come on, Initial D. I'll have to find somewhere. But man, those skylines, those are quick. But that was an exciting start. 4 wide into the first corner. And no one crashed. No one crashed going 4 wide. That's just, wow. This is good racing, guys. And it's like all 4 of us were pretty darn close. I mean, I might admittedly be the slowest because that's how I qualified, but 5th place is 5 seconds back. What time is it now? It is currently 6 a.m. now. Whoa! I think he missed a shift. Contact warning, I didn't hit him. I did not hit him. You saw, I didn't hit him. Thank you. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. But I feel like the guy in the room. I did not hit him. I did not hit it. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, the leader! He spun! The leader spun! Ian spun! Whoo! This got interesting. Ian's close. He's going to make a pass because I see him in the mirror. Who here watches the channel Nostalgia Critic? Because he did a hilarious video talking about The Room. You're watching on your 65-inch screen? That means most likely what you're seeing is larger than what I'm seeing. Hey Blood Wolf, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? But man, those skylines, they're quick. I'm excited for The Disaster Artist, which is the movie that James Franco is making about the making of The Room. And another spinner, okay. So up to 3rd again. But it's still close. He caught the slide, it looks like, and he's still behind me. Alright, Raph, you have a good day. Yeah, I think I'm slightly better in the corner. Stop being so interesting. Yeah, I'm currently using a 24-inch monitor. For like the Gran Turismo stream, I was using a 46-inch TV. Okay, so 4th place is now about 8 seconds back, so I can be a little more conservative as I run wide. I'm not going to be a missile because I respect these guys. And I have 1 win so far today, so I'm satisfied. I got my quota for a win. They're battling for the lead. Oh. Side by side through the 2nd sector. This is exciting racing. Yeah, Jovala, these cars are so much fun, so challenging though. Woo woo! Six speed, I already have 1 win today, so I'm satisfied at least. Oh, Dale Kvyat. You were talking about him, okay. Richard, that's funny. I know Ian's a fast driver, but he did spin once this race, so he might spin again. Who knows? Have I tried a Clio Cups? I did. They're pretty fun because I did a live stream where I just did every single car. Clio, pretty good. Oh, he spun. Ian spun. I called it. Yeah, it took me 11 hours to drive every single car. Hey, Pseudo Soul, how's it going, man?
Just set your own personal best fastest lap. Keep it up.
Rotary. That's rough, Pseudo. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I got you all guys beat. You're watching it, I'm living it. Ian might catch up to me because that skyline is just flying. Because he's just 4 seconds back now. He was 6 or 1 lap ago, I think. Yeah, it seems like Project Cars 2, at least on the PC, is slightly better in terms of online. The rating system, I think, is working as intended. Whoa, whoa! Oh, he caught that. Barely caught that. Yeah, cyclist, I'm just making do with what I got. Yeah, this 190E is definitely a lively car, but it's fun to drive. I know, that was a corner cut, whatever. Alright, 6-speed. Yeah, GTR 3 should be coming out, I think, around next year. Should be, at least. But man, the power of that Nissan is just insane. Whoa! Accidental drift. That hurt. But yeah, I was pushing hard. I think I overheated my tires slightly. When's Pros Cars 3 coming out? No clue. It's a tricky corner. Very tricky. Thank you, Grant, for subscribing. Yeah, the Nissan was really close behind me. I'll be satisfied with third, I think. I'm satisfied with a podium. Well, Braff, if there's anyone that I think that could actually pull it off right, I think Simbin could. Yeah, Joe, except for that one spin I had. Yeah, because this is downhill. It's an off-cambered corner. That's why it's difficult. It's off-cambered. It's deceptive. It's a tricky corner. That's one of the main reasons you can struggle so much with it. Alright, so ending off the day with a podium, third place. Oh, that spin, that hurt a bit, but, man. Whew. What a run, though. That was some exciting racing, especially that first corner, man. I mean, guys, 4 wide in that first corner, just amazing. That was nuts. I want to see if I can save that replay, though.
Great job. Great
So,
driving. See you on the podium.
save replay. So I want to see what happened at that start. So, I want to go to the replay first, and then I'll stop the stream. Hold on. All right, guys, that was awesome racing. So, let's see. RS product, our products. Second last would be the second biggest loser. So let's take a look. I think it's under my profile. I'm going to move this real quick. Remove the rim. Let's take a look. So, videos, Red Bull Ring. Let's view. That was intense, though. Woo! What a rush! Race highlights vid? Maybe. But, oh, dude, that was intense. So I'm here. So that's what you call threading a needle. I mean, let's go into camera mode.
Here you will find a wide variety of camera controls and functionality, which will
Yeah. Hold on, what just happened? Oh, Malware Bytes free trial expired. Dumb pop-up. Sounds and replays aren't good. Yeah. What can we do? Drone camera. Here we go. Should be exciting. Focal length. But yeah, I like the camera mode in Project Cars 2. It's a lot better than P-Cars 1, I think. Shutter speed. Let's bring down that shutter. And let's see how that looks. But yeah, man, that was an intense run. So let's look here. Whew. Not much room. A little tap there, but it's like, man, that was intense. That was some impressive maneuvering. I mean, sure, we didn't get like a win, but we got third, which is impressive. But man, that was super exciting, guys. Thanks for taking part in this. Thanks for enjoying the race alongside me. And wow, this was awesome. And like, thanks to everyone for racing pretty darn clean. That was awesome. BMW has a Tudor decal. Yeah, that could be Andy Tudor because he's one of the main guys in Slightly Mad Studios. So, yeah, and then that 3 wide move, that was impressive as well. Then Ian spun, and it was like, yeah, woo, impressive racing, everything, awesome. Guys, thanks for joining, thanks for enjoying this race. This was awesome. Like, DTM, impressive racing. So, guys, thanks for taking part, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for future streams. Remember, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will have a lot more exciting stuff coming. Time for breakfast for me, and have fun lunch, Welshie. I'm gonna get some good breakfast.